Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the next morning. We're still waiting for the Deathloop update to download. It's kind of slow. We still got another 20 minutes or so to go. But I figured while we were waiting, I have another new gaming product in my hands that we can review and take a little quick look at here. This is the Blaze Evercade. The new retro style handheld that's, well, it's not really new. It's been out for over a year at this point, but I just got it the day before I got the PS5. I think this is the first time ever I've gotten two new game systems on consecutive days. So let's take a look. While we're waiting for that download to update, let's take a quick look at this guy. Here's the power switch. The system itself feels pretty nice. It's hefty feeling. It's hefty feeling. The controls feel good. I've only played a little bit so far, but all right. So this is when I got it, it came with 3 cartridges. We got an Atari collection, which is what we have in there now. A Data East collection. And an Interplay collection. So everything on here is licensed. It's not, I mean, it's emulation, but it's official stuff. So let's just take a quick look here while we're waiting. So this is Alien. This is a collection of Atari 2600 and 7800 games. Let's take a look at Alien Brigade because I've never played it before. Oh man, it's got an alien hand drawn. Standard or advanced or expert? Well, we'll do standard. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got grenades. It's kind of like Operation Wolf. Wait, was that like a hostage? Okay, that looks like a hostage. I don't think I'm supposed to kill him. Oh. Yeah, it's just like Operation Wolf. Okay, see that guy's had his hands above his head, so he looks like a hostage. We're blowing up stuff. I think on the upper right is my health. Okay, I think if I shoot a hostage, I lose points. Yeah, I lose. Okay, so if you shoot a hostage, you want to shoot a hostage because then you lose points. All right. Sorry. I don't care if you show up on my screen. I'm blasting you. Sorry, carcass. I think this just goes on endlessly. You just play for a high score. Alright, that's pretty cool. So when you hit menu, you can save your state, there's different settings. Alright. So let's just take a look at what else is on here. We got Adventure, classic Atari. Aqua Venture, I have no idea what that is. Good old classic Asteroids, Canyon Bomber, Crystal Castles, Centipede, 2600 Centipede, Double Dunk, Desert Falcon. Food Fight's a great game. Let's put Food Fight up. So I can load my state because I was playing this when alright. the food fight's a game I love. So having a kind of a official copy of it's kind of cool. Oh God. Geez. Let's see that again. All right. When I had an Atari back when I was younger, I actually had. Oh God. And that's what happens if you get killed. See, this kid is at an all-you-can-eat ice cream buffet or some shit. I don't know. I don't really understand the purpose. But back in the day, you know, we didn't really think too much about plots. It's like, okay, well, you were a kid at some place, and you're trying to get an ice cream cone, and there's all these chefs trying to get you. The chefs absolutely hate this kid. I have no idea why. So I basically ate the ice cream cone after it like 90% melted, which to me is disgusting. But what do I know? You get bonus points for whatever food is left on the screen after you clear it. Also, the more chefs you take out, like, on the same level, they're worth, like, more points each time. Oh yeah, there are two buttons up on top. Oh dear. So sitting here and hitting the chefs for extra points is a valid strat. And then when time's almost up, you get the coin. Okay, and here we can pause. Okay, so I'm going to save the state because I want to pick this game up at some point. Alright, so that's a great game. I like Food Fight a lot. We've got Gravatar for 2600, Missile Command, Motor Psycho, which I never heard of, Night Driver, and we've got Ninja Golf. If you ever wanted to own your own version of Ninja Golf, but you didn't want to go and buy an Atari 7800, because really Atari 7800 is kind of a weird system. Like, it wasn't a bad, like, okay, it wasn't a bad system, but it got completely overshadowed by the NES because it came out around the same time. Here's a complete, so in case you're wondering, I'm looking this up on eBay as we're speaking. A complete copy of Ninja Golf with the box and everything recently sold on eBay. About $175 for a complete copy of Ninja Golf, and about $110 for just a card-only copy. Or you can buy this. I got this system with the 3 games cartridges packed in for about $85. It retails for $100, but I got on Amazon like a warehouse deal where, like, I don't know, they just claimed the box was a little beat up or something like that, but it's listed as a sports beat 'em up. So I'm gonna load my state. So there's normal, hard, kamikaze. Let's see what kamikaze is like. Just after many long years of ninja training, you are finally ready for the most difficult test of all. 9 holes of Ninja Golf. Okay. So this game's glorious. I remember B and I played it at random once, and it was amazing. Oh god. So you got rats, or I guess they'd be gophers, throwing turds at you. Dude, that's as far as my ball went? Dude, those guys, oh god. I must have just like mistimed the button press. So you got gophers that throw turds at you. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's a shield. Oh, we're invincible. It's kind of like Kung Fu Master in the way that the side-scrolling parts play. So after you, so for those who didn't watch the video that B and I did from a couple of seasons ago, you shoot your ball, and then you have to get back to your ball while fighting all these guys. I got some health back. Really, the only time you want to jump is if one of those gophers throws their little turds at you. Because you can't actually attack while you're jumping. You're kind of... Now, there's also a consoleized version of this coming out. Anyway, so that's Ninja Golf. So there's a consoleized version of this system coming out next month, which I do actually have pre-ordered, and it'll play most of the same cartridge. So we also got Steeplechase, Sword Quest, Earthworld, Tempest, Video Pinball, and Yar's Return, which I think is a homebrew game. It plays all the same games except for I think the Namco ones. So here's what the actual cartridge looks like. It's actually a nice sized cartridge. It's like a Neo Geo Pocket or Game Gear cartridge. Let's try out these other carts, because I didn't try these other ones out. Again, Deathloop is still updating. Eventually we'll get to see some hot PS5 action, but I didn't want to just... I was bored sitting here waiting. Oh yeah, each cartridge also comes with a little manual that has like a little write-up on each game along with the controls, and... I apologize for the darkness. It's like 5:30 in the morning at the time that I'm filming this. I want to see the write-up on Ninja Golf. Here it is. It gets a full page. Ninja Golf. Let's see what it says. I gotta close it. Probably one of the more unique games for the Atari 7800. Yeah, we'll say that. Ninja Golf combines two of the world's most beloved things, ninjas and golf, into one belovedly bizarre package. The basics begin with golf, but incorporate typical ninja activities such as dispatching with enemies on your way to the golf ball's location. One of the more unique games to ever hit the Atari 7800, but also a bit of a cult classic this many years later. So, there you go. Ninja Golf. Ladies and gentlemen, cult classic. That's why it's over $100. That's why it's well over $100 to get a copy. Let's check out the Data East collection. That's why it's well over $100 to get a copy. Okay, here's the Data East cart. Versus like most of the other Atari 7800 games, which are relatively crap common. I haven't tried these other cartridges out yet, to be honest. I just played the Atari one. Because right around the time that it arrived, I was leaving, I had dinner out the other night, and I just took this thing with me to try it. What's the video game price chart say about this? Yeah, it's one of the more higher priced games. That Alien Brigade game that we looked at is also pretty pricey, and there's a couple that are even more valuable that I've never heard of. Well, there's Midnight Mutants. That one I've heard of because it's got Grandpa Munster in it, and it's awesome just because of that. But if I'm gonna play that, I'm gonna play it on an emulator. All right, so we got Bad Dudes. Now these are actually the NES versions of the games. Let's take a look at good old Bad Dudes. Dada East presents. Oh man, these guys are looking great. Here they come. Bad Dudes. We gotta look at the intro. Blade or Strike. Who cares? They're both the same. I think one has green pants, the other one has white pants. Oh man, here he is. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? He's not President Ronnie in this version. Alright. Now, the NES version of Bad Dudes is pretty crappy. I used to cover it in my old crappy game videos. I mean, it's serviceable, I guess. But it's not, I mean, the arcade version, to be fair, is not that great of a game. But it's kind of a lovable, janky schlock game because of the classic intro of, President Ronnie. By the time the NES version came out, Ronnie was no longer president, so they couldn't say, I guess they didn't have President Ronnie in there anymore. Which is unfortunate, because that's kind of the whole appeal of the game. We got Burnin' Rubber, which I think is the NES version of Bump and Jump. We got Burger Time, classic, again the NES version. Two Crude Dudes. I think this is the Genesis version. I would assume, because they're yeah. These are like the home versions. I think the consoleized version has that we're going to be getting has a like arcade version of the Data East stuff. All right, so yeah, this looks like the Genesis. I'm 99% sure this is the Genesis version. Again, it's cool if you want to have like an officially licensed copy of some of these games. The fun thing about Two Crude Dudes is that you can pick guys up and throw them around. Look at this poor asshole. Alright, so yeah, Two Crude Dudes. Otherwise known as Crude Buster. Fighter's History. That's pretty terrible. I think that's the SNES version. Well, it'll actually tell you if it's 16-bit or whatever. Joe and Mac 2, which is actually a good game. Hard to find on the SNES. Although there is a ported, there is like an official cartridge that has Joe and Mac 1 and 2 on it that you can buy for relatively cheap. But an original copy of Joe and Mac 2 is expensive. Karate Champ. Ooh, we gotta hear the Karate Champ announcer. Begin. Oh god, this game is horrible. Oh, horn. Look, what's the point of horn? Begin. Oh, horn. Begin. Like, if I press just the button by itself, he kicks in the why is he kicking in the opposite direction? This game sucks. Magical Drop 2. I don't know which version that is. I don't know if they're... Not in the US anyway. I don't know if there's any SNES or Genesis ports. Midnight Resistance and Side Pocket. So, that's the Data East collection. And there's actually quite a few more compilation carts for this thing that you can buy. That's kind of the whole thing, is it runs off of cartridges that are all compilations of games. That's cool. Alright, let's take a look at the last cartridge we got here. I'll buy some more eventually, but this is the interplay cartridge that we're going to look at last. It's got the little... So like I said, it's a nice hefty device. It feels good in your hands. It doesn't feel cheap or crappy. You know, sometimes you get this stuff and it's like, this feels like a... This feels like it's going to fall apart in my hands. So we got Battle Chest. This is the NES version. Booger Man. Great. Clay Fighter. Oh god. Earthworm Jim. Incantation. Titan. So this one only has 6 games. But it adds Earthworm Jim. So let's take a look at Earthworm Jim. Yeah. Look at those muscles. Again, I don't know what... Turn the volume up. Press start. New Junk City. I don't know if this is the Genesis or the Super NES. Oh my god. I'm getting... Ow. Guess I should have shot him first. That wasn't well thought out on my behalf. I'm guessing this is the Gen. This seems like... We launched a cow. Why did we launch a cow? Why not? So there you go, Earthworm Jim. A classic. I want to see what this is. Incantation? I've never heard of this. Looks reasonably promising. This is a treasure chest. How do I open it? No, seriously, how do I open it? I have no idea what's going on. Look at this jerk. Oh, now I got some fireballs. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, this is kind of cool. Serviceable action platforming game. Ow! Alright. So, that's pretty cool. It's a cool little device. Like I said, I kind of... I'll admittedly say I mostly picked it up because you could get an officially licensed port of Ninja Golf for it. That was my modus operandi. Alright. Alright, this thing's almost done. Thank God. It's almost done installing the update. I've heard iffy things about the rest mode for PlayStation 5, which is why I didn't want to leave it and let it go into rest mode to download the update overnight. Even though that probably would have made more sense. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to get a drink and go to the bathroom. Alright, this is Deathloop. This game is brought to us by the people that did the Dishonored series, which is a great series, which intrigued me to get this game. The problem is it's PS5 exclusive. Well, you can also get it on PC, but I don't buy AAA games. I don't buy quote-unquote big games on PC because half the time I buy them, they don't work properly. And then I spend all my time trying to figure out why it's not working. And I get pissed and stuff. So anyway. Let's start it up. Log into your Bethesda. Do I have to? Just until both sides of the symbol are barely visible. Subtitles. All dialogue. Alright. Yeah, I like having subtitles. Deathloop automatically saves your progress when you enter and exit missions or change your loadout. Don't quit the game or turn off the system. Okay. Break the loop. Oh, okay, so I can play as two different characters. Invade other people's timelines. Oh boy.
For the last time, I can't remember.
No, if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not good.
You just hurry up already.
Sucks to be that guy.
That was one ridiculous night. I got a snap drink. Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
I don't know.
Break the break the loop. You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Ah, man.
Okay, so we can.
Who are you? Who am I? My name, son of fuck! What the fuck's my name?
So, you just woke up and don't know what's happening? Don't fret, Ramblin' Frank's got you covered like a warm blanket. Here's my first track off my first album. Oh boy, time flies. Well, at least it used to. Happy first day, everybody.
Oh, great. Of course you are. Okay. Feels familiar. This place is mine.
An exemplar personal trinket.
Shiny.
Oh man, we got a shiny thing.
Makes me feel funny.
Yeah. Trinkets are imbued with the power of Black Reef's temporal anomaly. Some amplify your skills, others enhance your weapons. Higher quality trinkets have more powerful effect. Okay. Oh, this is a. Oh. There we go. Can't go through the door. We got a hack-a-majig.
Black Reef. Must be the low season. I made this, I think.
What the hell does it do? The hack-a-majig. Hacking electronic devices. Target a device and hold L1 to hack it. The lights on the hack-a-majig display your progress. Some hack devices can be remotely triggered. Aim at the hacked device and press. Okay, so sensors, turrets can be hacked. Anything with a hacking antenna attached to it. Okay, so I assume I use that to open the door. And there we have it. You know the code. You know the code.
I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello? What?
Hey, you already know the code. This one right here.
Maybe I should go look for this code.
Find the code.
Colt? Hey, is my name Colt? That's gotta be it, right? I don't feel like a Colt.
Press R3 to kick ass.
Alright, Colt. Let's go find this code.
Circle crouches. Shallow water hurts, deep water kills. Don't go swimming.
Ah! Colt! Ah! Ah!
Oh. Up here.
Shit. That's her. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Morning, one black night on the road.
Press R1 when prompted to Perform an execution, instantly killing an unaware enemy. You can perform executions while armed with a gun, or barehanded, or tap R1 to draw your machete.
Revenant, baby! Woo!
At least you got a weapon.
Feels alright. Frank Spicer, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Spicer. Frank.
And he's dead.
Oh, it just disappeared? That felt too easy. I've done this before, haven't I?
Enemies vanish when they die, leaving telltales near saddle. Other enemies might notice the remains and seek vengeance. So instead of a dead body, it's just that. Okay. Interesting. Yes. 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 They'll be back tomorrow.
Fuck. Why can't I remember?
I don't know. Probably because we're whacking the head. Small caliber rounds. Alright, well we got some ammo. That's nice. If we ever find a gun. Although we got a machete and that's okay too. Focus. Press down to tag an enemy, marking them with an indicator of the type of weapon they carry. Watch tagged enemies learn the patrol routes. Keep holding to focus, which reveals more about your enemies, such as their combat tendencies, their awareness, and hints as to what kind of loot they might be carrying. Enemies with particularly potent gear Eternalists with particularly potent gear visibly radiate power. Alright. So here's a turkey. Sword Sling Street Fighter thinks today will be uneventful. Basic loadout. He thinks today's going to be uneventful. Well, he's wrong. Let's get his ass. We're going to sneak around. Uh-oh, there's some more weirdos. That guy's got a cheap, aggressive bastard. He's got a standard kit. Alright, let's get this fool first. Uh-oh.
I see the bad one!
Oh boy. Well, now we're in trouble. Alarms and scouts. Eternal scouts, one with the bright golden stripe painted on their body, can trigger alarm system. Uh-oh. Evade them or stand and fight. Well, that didn't go so well, did it? Look at this dumbass.
Shit! Search the area! I see the traitor! Better not be cold.
Ooh, off of his head.
Cold, you there?
Yeah, hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet?
I,
It's Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
okay.
Yeah, whatever. I found a gun. Okay. Old-fashioned guns can jam. Awesome.
Look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
Wait, what? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well,
Nothing.
It's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's
You wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
Alright, well, I got a gun. That makes me feel a little bit better. Fizz pop. Okay, that gave me some health back. So yeah, I kind of feel like the basic, like, I want to say the basic gameplay does feel like Dishonored, but like it's got its own thing going for it, obviously. But I'm getting a Dishonored. Like I said, Dishonored 2 was one of my favorite games of a few years ago. I don't know if I ever reviewed the Dishonored games on
What are you
ZTV.
doing? Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library. Choppity fucking chop.
Come on, lady, I'm exploring. Don't trust her. Yeah, I already don't. My PC wouldn't actually run this game. So I was like, well, either upgrade my PC or buy a PS5. And like I said, I don't really do much gaming on PC anymore if I can avoid it. Although I did get the remaster of Diablo 2. So where am I going here? Oh, I gotta hack this and open it. Oh, there we go. Use the health station to heal up. Oh, this is the health station. It's full of. I can drink all the soda I want until I get healed. That's great, but I quit drinking soda. We'll be reviewing a few more games for the PlayStation 5. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I got one more coming in the mail. Bottle. Okay, so I can carry a bottle. Okay. Which I can either throw, which would cause a distraction, or I could drop it. Okay. So again, that's like this. That's also like Dishonored. I think they kind of just like took the Dishonored style engine and kind of made a new game out of it, which is fine by me. I'm perfectly down with that.
Don't need it.
Alright, we don't need it. There's some game. Oh, here's an arcade machine. Super something 2. Nice. I like the graphical style of this game, like the art style.
All right. I'm in the library.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit.
Okay, so that's a trick. Either she wants
Fine,
us.
I'll pull your fucking lever.
Either she wants us to pull the lever, or she really doesn't want us to pull the lever. Tug tug. All right, I'm pulling the lever.
Oh, shit! What?
Ugh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try? Try your hardest to make this interesting.
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Kinesis. Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
You don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code. Ah! Hey, can you just tell me how to get out of here?
Talking to yourself?
What? No.
Try something new this time, okay? Don't disappoint me.
Here goes.
Jump, you'll survive.
You gotta be shitting me! Are you listen to me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet? I'm waiting.
Put me up, man. It's a postcard, dumbass. You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. Understand? Okay. I'm gonna drag you now. No, wait! No!
And we died.
I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this? Ah! Okay, postcard. Get the postcard. Get off the speech.
But we gained wisdom.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show.
Oh, hey, we found a gun this
Light
time.
infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, we got a legit gun.
First day, everybody.
So, the way this game is basically Groundhog Day, the movie Groundhog Day, where you keep replaying the same day over and over again, but you use the information and stuff that you get to do more. So like now I know that the code is on the back of that postcard. That's on my hacking device. Be your best self. Take me. Okay. Got the trinket. Alright, so we get the hack-a-majigger. There's the postcard.
You gotta be kidding me.
6526.
All right.
You have a code.
Let's break some loops.
Yeah!
You're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, down. Obviously.
Juliana Blake, bookworm, holds her liquor, iron spine, masquerade slab, means she's got a million faces.
This is creepy.
Brilliant scientist, never stops working. Never seen her carrying a slab. Who are these suckers? Daddy's little shipping magnet. Carries a havoc slab, hits like a truck. Kind of a genius, kind of a moron, entirely a nerd. Short fuse and a mean right hook. Rich asshole. Alright. Very good. So now we got a machine gun.
Good morning, Black Reef. Juliana playing with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's kill him quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Crude weapon trinket.
Grenades. Yeah. Starting to get the sense that I am not a civilian here.
The Strelac Sapper charge is a versatile explosive. Grenade, proximity charge, and trip mine. Okay. Okay, so I can have grenade, proximity charge, or trip mine. Or we just go back to the other thing. Okay. That's cool, I like it. I'm digging this game so far.
Why would someone put this? Whoa! What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Wow! Okay. What is this supposed to Ah, it's cold and weird.
Cold and weird. This mysterious piece of metal seems to belong to you. A slab. It grants you the reprise ability, which will return you to life after you die, but only twice. Dying a third time will end your current loop. You'll wake up in the morning of the subsequent loop. The rift of equipment collected the loop before. So basically it's a couple of extra lives. And after we die 3 times, that's the end of the loop, and we have to start over again. But it resets when traveling between districts.
Okay. Here goes.
You got a gun, a fistful of grenades, and an address to some place called Up and Down. Now get yourself some answers. I survived! Yay! Alright, so this is knowledge that we've discovered. Alright. Oh, we can double jump. Alright, here's a few tips. Leads track the information you found that will further Colt's goal of breaking the loop and escaping Black Reef. Check out the leads you've uncovered. Move the cursor and press X to select this. Okay, so what do we got? So we gotta find our flat. Your current lead is the longest day. You'll use it and other leads like it throughout Deathloop to provide guidance and track progress. Okay. Next. It's dangerous out there. You'll want to make sure you're carrying the best weapons and items. So let's take a look at what we got. So we got slabs. We have reprise. Cole's personal slabs. Getting the second and third chance after dying. Kill visionaries and swipe their slabs. Equip and upgrade them here. Trinkets are small devices that can provide you big boosts. Some add entirely new aspects to your basic abilities. You already found a trinket. Use your cursor to select a slot. Okay. So, a little piece of metal will let you double jump. With it equipped, press X a second time after jumping to jump again in midair like a badass. Alright. You collected more weapons. We can choose amongst them here. Many trinkets modify your guns. Modify your whatever, and higher quality weapons can select more trinkets. Okay. You're armed, you're kitted out, you're ready to break some loops, hopefully. Alright. Here we go. Now the game begins for real.
Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey
I
Square.
asked you to do something different, Cole, and you decided to go to fucking Uptown?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras
The
all
radio
over
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess, second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little ear tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
Death died here. Watch yourself out there. Here's the candy bar. Enemies and obstacles can be dealt with a variety of ways. Combat, evasion, stealth, and trickery are all valid approaches. Quietly wait for a conversation to finish in order to isolate your enemies and potentially pick up new information. Set traps and use noise to lure your enemies into them. Or go in with guns blazing, but be ready to deal with possible reinforcements. See, I like that. I kind of like the whole way of dealing with.
This is Dr. Reggie Evans, inventor of the trinkets.
So the question I have is, should we go to Dorsey Square like the game actually wants me to?
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library. Hope you're ready to gun it.
Oh yeah, I can double jump now. That's cool.
Hey, hello, Blackreef. I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally welcome you to the first day of your new firm. There's only so many hours before the festivities tonight, so get outside and have some fun today.
What is it, my car? Does it mad me to get up in the morning and close the toilet seat? Future this is. Hey, fuck you, man.
Sometimes it's easier to avoid a fight than start one. Oh, I see, because I was holding an item. Oh, God.
Give up!
That wasn't my, swapping guns. Alright. So I see, because I was like, I held down L2 to aim, and then it shot, and then I realized it was because I was holding an item in my right hand, so then I can't aim when I'm holding an item. And as a result, I got everybody's attention and got my ass kicked. Ooh, look at this thing. Colt can use weapons in both hands. You gain firepower but lose the ability to aim down sights. When holding a one-handed firearm or the machete in your right hand, press the right button to equip a one-handed gun in your left. Press right to cycle through available offhand weapons. Available, okay. Oh yeah! Hey, what's this glowing thing?
What in this?
I don't know. Okay. Okay, shoot. Oh well. So I got a few different guns now. I got a pistol, a machine gun, and a shotgun. Oh, okay. I can use the hack-a-majig to actually detonate it from a distance if I wanted to. Or we can do what's going to be really entertaining. Oh. Thought I saw someone I could hack. This game is awesome. I can tell already I'm gonna have a pretty good time with this game. I want to find a bottle or something that I can throw in the vicinity of that landmine, and then have the guy come over and get blown up. That'll make me laugh. Okay, here's the bottle. All right, we're gonna get some big laughs. All right, what's this? Keypad input code. I don't know what the code is. Sparky, my friend, my pal, my boon companion. Last thing I would do is hurt you, but I'm gonna kill everyone on this island if this gate keeps being fucky. I know you had a rough time of go over it in the before times that you came over here for a fresh start. Swear you never fix another circuit overload. Detest being called Sparky, but Sugar Buddy, Gooseberry Muffin Snack. Gooseberry Muffin Snack. My favorite toe. Somebody fused some wires or wired some fuses, and now every time The phone dials out, the gate opens. Great for taking in freight, but shit for security. If we get busted for dereliction one more time, I'm gonna get a visit from the captain. As much as that would normally give me thirsty shivers, in this context, it fills me with unrefined terror. Every time a specific phone gets used, okay, so if I find the phone, then I can open this gate. Thrilling. But in the meantime, I want to get somebody blown up, so. Alright, where's that mine that I left? Okay, there it is. Oh, they're coming!
Love guns. Patrons of the library enjoy free ammo, plus unlimited access to our collection of premium weapons. First comers will have a chance to get their hands on top-of-the-line military-grade
Hey, the
weaponry.
landmine didn't go off.
While supplies last.
Was I supposed to manually detonate it myself? Hackable signal. I think all those turkeys got bored and left. Library is not a safe place. Yeah, the
Nope, I'm good.
that was disappointing. Well, there's some fizz pops, so at least I get some health back that I lost from that other fight that I got in. If at first you don't succeed, time is your plaything. Seeing shit don't make you crazy. What are these turkeys doing? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but I think I suddenly saw a guy just jump up above me. Bullets don't cost a thing.
That's me. Dare you?
Square. Second fool.
He dared me to get past him, so I did. Oh.
Shit. Maybe there's another way in.
The door is, in fact, quite locked.
Just like that time. What? Hello? That's right. Let it out. Reloading. Die already! Somebody look it up! Gotta reload!
Probably wasn't the smartest idea. But we needed a little excitement. Should have just snapped into a Slim Jim, would have been safer. We're injured now. Oh, well, we can get in through the window.
This is supposed to be my place. Kind of tight.
You love to read themselves right. Oops.
Wow. Pretty.
Never give up.
Never give up. I won't.
Okay. Good morning, Colt. Colt's decided to break the loop. Why would he do an ass backwards thing like that? An unintended effect of the anomaly on his cognition? That the why doesn't matter. He's a danger to us all. So be smart or at least try. Screw you, Juliana. Who made you head of security? Ha ha ha. Cry it out, Alexis. Where's the other half of your brain? I got plans for it. The adults are speaking. Just protect yourselves. Whatever else happens, we must survive. Shouldn't we be actively hunting him? Oh, come on. It's Colt.
Man, these guys are obnoxious. I compliment people all the time.
I won a fabulous prize.
So the loops run from a control room. This is too easy. Way too easy.
And we can be hot singles.
Fucking kidding me.
You're finishing up them for now. Your next stop is the complex. You continue to explore up dam or head for the exit. You have plenty of opportunities to return to the up dam later. Don't feel like you have to explore every nook and cranny. If you die before you leave this district, we'll restart the loop. Welcome to the program. Frank takes care of his friends. Don't care that you're military. I have a geriatric soup slurker.
Frank.
The 4-pounder.
Who the fuck is Frank?
You know, that looks like a goddamn gun. Look at that thing. Got some nails. High quality gear is better than low quality gear. That's shocking. I was hoping I would find some midpoints and stuff. Alright, there's dorks that direction.
Already got full ammo.
This is a silent weapon. Nail. Ooh. Oh, we've got it.
Shots with pneumatic prejudice. Yeah.
Ooh. So this is like a sniper type weapon? Nice. Alright, I'm liking that. Alright.
I think I maybe sort of saw someone.
Ow. That wasn't my proudest moment, I gotta admit. Like, that's not good. The person next to me just died. Oh shit. Ah, good night. Ah, this game is awesome. Whether or not it justifies the entire cost of buying this system, I don't know, but it's awesome. There's my landmine that never blew up. I consider that unfortunate. Gideon Fry, the delivery guy. The door is unlocked.
Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex.
Alright, we're finding the exit. Time will progress. Alright. There might be an off button for this nightmare. Time to get pushing. Alright. So, we survived. That's great. So yeah, this game is pretty slick, I gotta say. I'm definitely enjoying it. For now, I gotta have some breakfast. But, you got to see a brief look at the awesome capabilities of the PlayStation 5. We played a cool game. We saw another gaming product. We got a couple more PlayStation 5 games that are coming down the pike that we'll take a review of as well. So, tune in for the next one.